Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. My name is Tara Arnold, and today I'm going to be channeling Ascended Master St.Germain and the Ascended Masters for an energy ascension update for the month of September 2023. So we'll see what they have to say about that. And the last video I posted with the infrared camera, if anyone wants that infrared camera to see the angel orbs, I will put the link in the description below for the one that I purchased. It was on Amazon, so I will leave that link below. Thanks for watching, and we will see you next time. Have a great night. Oh yes, welcome. I am St. Germain. We welcome you all. We are showing our channel. The frequencies coming onto the planet for September are delicious. There are many light frequencies that would make one feel lighter in their step as they integrate these frequencies. You would notice that it is not so uncomfortable in the physical body after this next full moon, the full moon in August. We are showing our channel the August 30th, 31st full moon. Before beginning September will release much for many. We would recommend to go in and look within around the full moon. What is ready to release? What am I ready to let go of? We would say to put an intention to let go of all that is not serving you. There are many that are holding and clinging on to past events or past people in their reality that they feel they will miss. And we would say that if the universe is removing these people from your reality, then to let them go, let go and let God. What is it that you are still clinging to that the universe is assisting in taking away? It is making room for the new. And with this next month, it is new beginnings for many. The month is a 9-month in numerology, and that is the end of one thing and the beginning of another. There is introspection with the month of September. It is about going in and seeing where your power lies. Am I seeking my truth? Am I speaking my truth? Where am I afraid to say no? Some of you are still agreeing to situations or to requests that are not comfortable anymore. Where is it that you are afraid to say no? Who are you afraid to say no to? If you were to go to a doctor and they told you they would be doing a certain test or giving you a certain drug, many would readily take it. Many would not know they had the power to say no if this didn't resonate. This is what we are saying, to go in and see what resonates with you and then begin having a voice. When someone suggests something to you, I have an idea for you, or I wish for you to do it this way, whether in the workplace or at home or at a doctor's office or at the gym or at a class that you are taking, check in first. Am I agreeing with this person to please them instead of love me? Or am I allowing them to choose and make my decisions based on the ego consciousness? Where am I wanting to create from my heart? We would not use the terminology wanting. We would say, where would I begin creating from the heart? What is my truth? It is a training, a learning how to speak one's truth here on planet Earth. And it is quite common to follow one step after another, follow what others are doing around you. Check in to see, does this resonate with me? Whenever someone suggests something, am I saying that to please them or to love me? This is the question we would recommend asking. It is a learning how to love oneself by going within, and then you'll have more love to give. This isn't saying to ignore others' needs or not take care of someone. We are saying to check in with oneself on your journey. It is introspective. It is a creative time, and it is a month for not only manifesting, but for motivation and inspiration. This is a month that one can put forward what they have started, the things that they were afraid to step forward with. They could begin making these steps towards their better truth, towards their life of truth. We would say that during your journey of regaining your truth from your heart and learning how to speak from your heart instead of your head, there will be many around you that will not feel comfortable with this. And there will be many that would tell you it is hurting them. And we would say to check in with your intuition. What is working for you and what is not? Go deep with this, because we are showing our channel that there are many that are seeing it from the surface level. This is going deep within the soul. This is going deep within the inner child's cry, or the inner child's pulling at your sleeve, going in and checking with your higher self and what your higher self wishes to do here on planet Earth. This is a time of great change on planet Earth, and there is, yes, destruction on planet Earth, as we can all see, as the Earth is getting shaken up, and there are many truths coming to the surface, and there are many that would get pleasure in taking people's power around them, but they are beginning to take themselves down. There is no longer a need to fight, a fight to stand up for oneself, or a fight for one's rights. I will fight for this right, and then I will get this result. We would say, take off the boxing gloves, lay them on the ground, and relax into this new way, relax into the new way of observing rather than fighting for something. I will allow that person to keep screaming, and I will walk away, because I am not going to get caught up in the third dimension ego game. I will relax into this reality in fifth dimension and take off my boxing gloves. There is no need to fight. Those who you are fighting will begin to take themselves down. There is nothing you need to do. The universe has got your back. We would say that it is about letting go with this full moon. Let go and let God. Let go and release, and step into the new frequencies beginning to come onto the planet on September 1st. These are light frequencies that are divine in their nature, and they are bringing in new codes, light codes, onto the planet. We are channeling new light codes through this video as well. If you are open to receive, simply state you're open to receive. These are light frequencies of divine love. You would feel it in your body, usually as heavy as the new frequencies integrate in your physical bodies, not recognizing the divine light. It is living in a dense reality, and when the divine light connects, it feels uncomfortable. This would feel like aches and pains in the body, or heaviness, or as if the joints or muscles are swollen. This is that your body is adjusting to the new frequencies. But we are showing our channel that in September there are new light frequencies, new light codes that will feel gentler. They will feel more gentle, we would say. They will feel like a blanket coming onto the planet. It is a blanket of divine love. We are showing our channel coming onto the planet with new light codes, and the physical body's consciousness will recognize these light codes as safe, and it would feel more comfortable to receive them. Be open to receive is all that is required. It is simply stating your intention. I would like to receive. We would not use terminology like. We would say to put the intention, or state the intention that you're open to receiving new light code frequencies from the divine coming onto the planet for the month of September. That is all that is required. It is always the intention. We are showing our channel that there are many that will begin to realize that they would like a new start, or a new beginning, or a change in the reality. This would come as a surprise to many. I am realizing that all that was fulfilling me is no longer fulfilling me, or I had a plan to go this direction in life, and all of a sudden it is now a 360 or a sharp turn. We would say it is the complete opposite. What happened there? I was on this path, and now I am going within and realizing that is not what I want at all. I feel like I gaslit myself. I feel like I was tricked by my own mind. And we would say that there are many in the collective at this time that are realizing that there is more to their blueprint than they were aware of. This is new beginnings for many. This is new ideas for many. And this is new adventures for many. This is realizing your truth and who you are as consciousness. This will take you on a different path in life. And sometimes it is a sharp path, and sometimes it is the opposite of what one dreamed of in their head. It is coming from the heart, and your heart will lead you. When this happens for some of you, it will be a shock to your family, or it will be a shock to your friends, and they will want to convince you otherwise. But we would say to follow your heart. Follow your heart, not your head. It is in sharing your story that someone will always want to put out your light. Because they are in the game of the ego, there is no other game to play. In their ego consciousness, and when you approach them and tell them that you have an idea or that you have a plan for yourself that you're going to do, their ego must give you advice. It must tell you what would be to worry about in that situation, or it must tell you why it would not be a good idea, or it would say, I'm going to support you in that, but maybe you should change this part of it. There is always ideas from the ego consciousness that others around you would like to share. We would say that check in to see, is this something I would like to share with others? And why am I sharing it? Am I seeking validation outside myself? I have made a decision from my heart that I want to take this path on my journey in life. And now I am telling those around me and giving them the power to change my mind, or I'm giving them the power to validate it or not. What if I went in and asked my higher self, and my higher self said, yes, this is the path I wish for you to take? What would you do then? Would you still seek validation outside of yourself? This is what we are saying, is to check in and make the decisions from within your intuition, and then lead with that. Live the life that you imagined by going and stepping forward with your heart instead of asking others to help you decide from their head. This is you getting your power, and this is you stepping into your truth. Blessings. Okay, so the light frequencies that they were bringing through were really, really powerful and strong and delicious, and they were just beautiful. So I'm really excited about September. I feel like it's going to be a month of just kind of just allowing everything to show up and just receiving it and just going. For those of you that are on your path where you've already let go of trying to control everything, because he was showing me as they were like, as I was channeling, it's like letting go of that control, needing to control, and just seeing where the universe takes you. So for those of you on your path that are having difficulty with control and trying to control the outcome of everything, just really focus on letting that go with this full moon. Like, okay, I'm going to stop trying to control everything, and I'm just going to see what September brings without me trying to control it. So that's kind of the energy I was getting when I was feeling them bring in the frequencies for September. It's the more that we can let go of control, then the more of this blanket. It's just like I was just walking. When he was bringing in the frequencies, I was walking like down a street. I could see in my third eye. And it was like a blanket coming from the heavens and from the sky. And it was just like this blanket of like love, divine love. Just, it kept just falling on top of me, kind of like snow. It was like just a blanket of this delicious energy. So just on your month of September, just letting go of needing to control and just see what shows up. If you have anything to bring to the surface, allowing that too as well, and observing it and not resisting anything that's kind of showing up from the past. Just observe it and let it go with ease, and then be open to receiving these new frequencies. So thanks for watching, and we will see you next time. Have a great night.